Alright, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. We are the prophets in Babylon. Alright, we're going to go into a quick lesson. My name is Abal Gabar. By my side, I got
And over here,
Ibar he's out of the camera right now, but the brother's going to be giving precepts and, touching in and, Lord willing, it's edifying to the hopeful elect. All right, and today we came across a post. We actually saw this yesterday about these chemtrails, man. How they're pretty much just coming out with it and letting people know now that, these things are real. All right, along, 2-3 years ago, people thought we were conspiracy theorists and they were contrails and there was a big thing going on. Well, this is really happening, all right? This devil is really destroying the earth, man. All right, everything about this earth has been turned upside down because Esau is bearing rule. All right, as you see in the picture right here, it's a plane spraying chemicals in the air, man. And I know, brothers and sisters, when you're driving, you might see these things in the sky, man. All right, and later, they stick there for a long time, and later they'll turn into very broad and wide looking clouds.
Yep.
All right, it look like faded clouds, man.
Yep. Hey, and also what they do is, as they expand, they tend to just pretty much cover the whole sky.
Yep.
All right, and what these look like clouds are is this chemicals, man.
Yep.
Or they are spraying poisonous chemicals in the air. And little back knowledge, when you actually research these chemicals, all right, these chemicals are directly targeted to people who have dark skin and brown eyes, all right, which is Jake, or predominantly Jake, man. So this is another tactic for them to try to depopulate and to exterminate Jake, man. These are some of the cruel investments of the wicked, man. All right. So when they spraying these things, all right, they're spraying these to specifically target the Israelites. All right, showing you that they're trying to put us to death. And the man the other day was at work, and me and the brother was looking at him, man. They was covering the whole sky. They was going. You had multiple planes in the air going one way, going the other way, spraying these things. And then I saw a regular plane, and they had nothing coming behind it, man. Yeah. All right, so we in a time where this devil is doing diabolical things behind closed doors, and it's all coming to the light, man.
And a contrail. Contrails are real too, but the thing about a chemtrail is it stays in the air. When you see a plane and a contrail is coming behind it, all right, the contrail tends to disappear as literally 3, 4, 5 seconds after it's shot out of the plane. All right, because it's nothing but air,
vapor. All
right, vapor, right? Hot air turning into vapor. All right, but chemtrails, they're spraying chemicals. As you see in this picture right here, they have. They're loading all these chemicals, biohazardous chemicals, onto this B-52 airplane, man. Military plane. Yep. All right, and this is what they shoot them out of, man. So these planes, you're not going to see these planes at a regular airport. You don't see these planes taking off. All you see them is in the air, shooting their damn poison, man. Because these are at secret locations, because they really don't want people to know about this stuff.
Yeah.
But now we're in the end times, so the Lord is exposing this devil.
That's
all right. Nothing that is hid shall not be made manifest.
That's right. Hey,
it
was a picture I saw. I don't think it's on here. It was somebody flying in front of one of them, and they showed the guy inside of it. He had on a whole hazmat suit, man.
Yeah.
All right. And it also showed one. I saw a picture where it showed the inside of him, and it was just like the whole plane was gutted out. And it was just a bunch of tanks, man. Like you see right here, like a bunch of tanks, and they're just spraying fumes, man.
Look, they got a patent on them. All right, so these are the patent you see right here. These are all the tanks, that fill. And actually, there's a picture I want to grab. This guy, you see, he has a giant chemical face mask on, man.
Look how he got his thumbs up, man. That's the damn devil, man.
Right. So these guys are demonic, man. And we're gonna go into what they say on the patch that they have, because it's demonic. But you see that this plane is completely gutted out, man, and they got the poison in it. Now this is Mark chapter 4 and verse 22. For there is nothing hid which shall not be manifested, neither was anything kept secret, but that it should come abroad.
And what Esau does is, for the longest time, he's been dealing in secrecy, man. All right, for the longest time, the Illuminati was unheard of. People and now it's a whole household name. Everybody know what the Illuminati is.
Right.
But so at one point in time, nobody knew what the Illuminati was. Nobody knew what what chemtrails was. Nobody knew what none of this stuff was. But because they have what conspiracy theorists, which is really just people that's going out telling the truth and they're trying to discredit them. So if somebody call you a conspiracy theorist, because these ain't no longer theories, man. This is fact. All right, you seeing pictures. All right. Now, if somebody looking up in the sky and say, "Oh yeah, that's one up in the sky," you can say, "Oh, that's a theory." But when you see actual pictures of tanks and people in planes wearing hazmat suits and stuff, then you know that this is a fact, man. So it's no longer a theory or a conspiracy, man. This is the truth.
Right, because the thing is like we were saying, contrails are a real thing. So when people see it, oh no, that's just a contrail. That's a contrail. There's a big conflict. But now they're just blatantly coming out and letting you know that chemtrails, chemical trails, are actually a real thing. Mm-hmm. Now, the word conspiracy is a secret plan by a group to do something unlawful or harmful. Mm-hmm. So they say conspiracy theory as it's just a theory. But now you see that this is a blatant conspiracy where they're literally harming society. Yep. All right, even their own people, because we know the elites are Edomites. They're spraying this chemical all over everybody, man. Mm-hmm. Everybody. And like the brother said, it primarily targets people with dark skin and dark eyes. Brown eyes, yep. All right, so, hey, this is a conspiracy against Jake first and foremost, but against the world. All right, against the whole world. This devil has polluted the whole earth, man. And this is why he needs to be put out.
And hey, if you look into it, they got something called the Georgia Guidestones, and the number one point on those Georgia Guidestones, which is pretty much like their laws or their commandments or their plans for their New World Order, is they want to reduce the population to 500 million out of over 7 billion. 500 million. That means they want a lot of people dead, man. They want people dead. Okay. They want people to be in the ground, okay? That's why you got you wearing masks. They got this guy Biden talking about wearing double mask, all right? Because all that does is cuts off your airflow, man. All right, and then on top of that, they spraying poison over you all day long, and they've been spraying heavy recently, man. Spraying heavy. If you go out in the morning, it's a clear sky. By the end, by the afternoon, the whole sky is fogged up, man. All right, with this madness, and what it does is like a film over the whole sky. Where if you see like the sky is just like a white film over it. It's not even a cloud. It's just a white film because those are just poisons floating in the air, man. They are spraying aerosols in the air, talking about it's to try to cool down the planet, but really it's to try to kill people, man. All right, this is a diabolical, disruptive beast, man.
Yep, and what I have right here is the patent for the thing that they use to shoot the gas. That's called a centrifugal aerosol dispenser assembly, which shoots the poisonous gas. And this patent came out March 1st, 1978. So this conspiracy has been in play for a long time. All right, so, and recently you've been seeing a lot of chemtrails, as the brother's been saying, man. All right, and you see that this thing is not a conspiracy anymore. And the main thing that they spray is barium. All right, now, which is a chemical that can be deadly if you over-intake it, all right? Now, this patch, it says, don't just spray them, bury them, all right, with the element from the table of elements, BA 56, all right? Yeah, the periodic table of elements, right? Barium, all right? So, they have it on a grave with a cross on the top. So these guys are demonic, man. Straight devils. Don't just spray them, bury them. Go ahead and grab Revelation real quick.
This is Revelation 11 and 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come from the time of the dead, that they should be judged.
Right, so the nations are angry with this devil, man. For multiple reasons. Alright? Because really they're trying to push their new world order to all four corners of the earth. And make everybody bow down to Satan, man. So these other nations are angry as well. All right? So it's going to come to a point where these nations are going to end up shooting nukes over here, man. And this devil has to be put out of power.
That's right. All
right? Scripture says that if the times weren't shortened, no flesh would be saved, man. So if this devil continued to rule nobody would make it out alive.
Everybody would die.
Everybody would die. The earth itself would be extinct of life. Any life form, it would just be extinct.
Yep.
All right?
And this how you know that this is Esau Edom, man, because this guy only promotes death and destruction. That's all he knows is death and destruction, man. All right? That's why even if the regular peon Edomite, the regular Joe Schmo, they'll say they're atheists. They listening to damn death punk music and, you know what I'm saying? Black fingernails and shit. Niggas.
Not to mention they like to eat their steak bloody.
Bloody, just demonic,
right.
man. These are demonic people, man. All right, and these people happen to rule to be ruling the earth, man.
Yep. Hey, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man.
Yeah.
All right, so look at these patches, man. Straight demonic. Don't just spray them, bury them. All right, and barium is the name of that element. All right, so they're spraying barium, all right, and aluminum.
Hey, and it's a tombstone.
And it's a tombstone with a cross on it, man. So they're straight up telling you that they want to kill you. Yeah. They're trying to depopulate the world.
And they're making a mockery out of it, man.
Khan, and the brother noticed something very well yesterday. The brother Ibar, he had noticed right here how it says biohazardous. These are the chemicals. And it says Al, which is the element for aluminum, and Ba, which is barium. Now, when you put these together, if you flip it, it's Baal.
Yep.
All right, which is a god that these devils serve, man, a false god.
Yep.
All right.
Hey, and that's the same devil, the same false god this devil's been serving for
the longest time,
forever, man.
Right.
All right, Baal. That's what, and it's all through scriptures about them serving Baal, man. All right, this is who they worship, and this demon they worshiping is promoting nothing but death and destruction. All right, and really, it's all through the power of YAHAWASHI, man, because the Most High is in control of both the right hand side and the left hand side. So the Lord has these demons sitting, going to these Edomites, thinking they got power, and causing them to do these things to further fulfill prophecy, man. All right, because the Most High, this is the Most High's movie, man. All right, this is BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI's movie, and no matter what, it's gonna play. You got to have an antagonist and a protagonist. All right, and right now, hey man, Jake is the protagonist, and these devils are the antagonists, man. These are the most demonic people on the face of the earth, and all they know is death and destruction. That's why the scripture says we're not supposed to trust them. We're supposed to separate from them. Okay, we should not have no dealing with them, and this is also why they're going to be exterminated, because they seeking to exterminate us. We just said how this thing these chemicals target Jake. All right, they be flying over your neighborhood, just spraying that stuff on you. Then you can forget about it whenever it rains. It's coming down, kids outside with their mouths open.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then you get all these different adverse effects to your body and stuff. You're getting sick, kids getting this, getting that, autism, cancer, diabetes, you name it, man.
This is Jeremiah 19:5. We'll get right back to that. They have also built the high places of Baal to burn their sons with fire for burnt offerings unto Baal. So Israelites, used to sacrifice their children to Baal. And really, they still do that today. With Planned Parenthood, you got these women getting abortions. That's child sacrifice. And they're really sacrificing their children to Baal. Yep. All right, it says, which I commanded not, nor spake it, neither came it into my mind. So the point is, they got the two main ingredients. What they're spraying is barium and aluminum, and those are, if you overly intake these things, they can be very hazardous to your body, man. It destroys your immune system. Think about, the pandemic that's going on. They've been spraying this stuff for a long time to weaken everybody's immune system for this perfect time, man. Now it's in the winter, so they spraying all this stuff, man. So these guys are the wicked the Bible speaks of.
Yep, and it's his movie out called C-21. Now you already know what the C mean, but but in that movie they showed you that people had that damn thing, all right, and they was actually turned into rabid zombies, man. All right, because what? Hey man, you mess around with these devils and trust in this devil, man. He is going to have you out here looking bad, man. You're going to have grievous sores and blisters all over your face. The scriptures don't lie, man. The scriptures warn us of all these things. And we come into that time where all this is going to be made manifest. All the scriptures we read, everything that we're seeing, it's all going to be made manifest, man.
Yeah, because there's going to be more pestilence coming out.
Oh, yeah.
And what they're doing right now is they're putting the fear in people. and they're also weakening people's immune systems. Now they're talking about double mask. All right, so just breathe in more carbon monoxide, all right, which can kill you, man. So they're really weakening your immune system and stuff, man. But go ahead and read that again.
You want me to start from the top?
Con.
Revelation 11:18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
And shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. Now, who has destroyed this whole earth, man? The so-called white man, Esau, Edom. All right, the top head elite bankers, down to the littlest peon Edomite, man. All right, they have destroyed the air, polluted the oceans, give us GMO foods. The foods you eat are frankenfood. All right, you know they give us all different poisonous things to eat and intake, man. So this devil has completely destroyed the earth, man. All right, everything about this earth has been polluted, man. Real quick, this is 2 Ezra 15:6. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled, man. So this devil, you know, he had a job to do. Ultimately, BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI gave this devil a job to do, which was what he's doing now, man. Destroy the earth, to set an example of what happens when the wicked bear rule. All right, and when the wicked bear rule, people mourn. You see, everybody's in a state of mourning right now, man. All right, so Esau, Edom was set up because of, you know, first and foremost, we fell short from who we were. So the Lord set up the base of man over us, which is the devil the Bible speaks of, Esau, Edom. All right, the so-called white man.
But also, it shows us to be humble, how we know to be better. But, you know, when that next covenant come, hey, these devils don't want to face our wrath.
Con.
I had a precept.
Go ahead.
Micah chapter 2 verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
Right, so you're supposed to arise and depart out of this place spiritually, man. You shouldn't be dwelling here thinking about, oh, I can't wait for it to go back to normal so I can be a happy slave and eat GMO foods for another 5, 6, 7 years. No, you should be waiting for this place to be destroyed, man.
That's right.
That's why people look at us crazy when we're talking about we can't wait for this place to be destroyed, because we're tired of being slaves and eating GMO foods and all this nonsense, man.
Yeah. Hey, you're supposed to be hastening the coming of the Lord, man. You ain't supposed to be trying to go build no communities up and trying to have build a big mega church. No, you should be doing the work of BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI so that, hey, the Lord can come and we can get up out of here, man. All right, that's the main goal. The main goal is salvation, not to get comfortable here in Babylon, man. All right, because if you're in that mindset, then you are already finished. You're already finished, man. Then next you know, you're going to end up taking that damn chip. You're going to end up trying to be a part of the system. Hey, you're going to be fighting for it, man. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted.
Right,
so show you the air.
Yep.
The air is polluted, man. The air, the water, the food, everything, man. Everything that is around us is polluted, and it's been polluted by these devils. It says, it shall destroy you even with a sore destruction.
Right. So, and if I might add, man, water is a natural resource, man. So when you go to places like, there's a picture in the back, they got streams and rivers that come from, you know, the rain, or they really come from BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. All right, so there's different springs that have natural water, man. But this devil wants to pollute the water and put all different chemicals inside the water. Just wicked as hell. Pollute everything he touched. Everything this devil has touched, he has polluted it, man.
Yep. And the reason why he do that too is for more control, because he'll pollute all these different streams and rivers, and he only leave one river good. Where he got a gate, he got a big ass gate around it, and you can only get some of that water unless you buy it, man.
Or you know what else he'll do is he'll take all the nutrients right from the water or different fruits, and then he'll resell it to you as supplements. Right. So he'll take all the nutrients and then resell you the good stuff in the vitamin discount store, man. Fucking devil. That's a devil, man. That is the devil the Bible speaks of. He'll take all the good stuff out of the fruit, the food, hey, the food you eat does not have any of the nutrients you really need.
Yeah.
They take it out and they resell it to you, man.
And that's how you also know it's the devil, because he's trying to do everything adverse to the Most High.
Yeah.
The Most High made all these things. He's trying to make his own version of it, like GMO foods. All right, how much more they're gonna have GMO humans out here, man?
Yep.
They're already talking about changing DNAs and stuff, altering DNAs. So hey, we in that time where you know what I'm saying, what the scriptures are saying is going to start to speak.
Yep.
Okay, if you don't know who the devil is by now, you're going to find out very, very soon.
Yeah, look at him on the screen. He on the screen right now.
It's going to be undeniable.
Yep. Only a devil has a damn patch in his hand that says Team Chemtrail Spray and Pray.
And look at this devil, man. He has a wedding band on his hand. Man, he might be homosexual. All right, but 9 times out of 10, he got a wife and children, man, and he's spraying it on them too.
Yep,
he's spraying it on them too. I want to show you this guy. Hey, these people are there's no understanding in these people, man. They are base men.
Yep.
Somebody already bring that out?
Yeah, come on.
Well,
I didn't bring scripture. I didn't bring that scripture out.
So I'll grab it.
But yeah, these guys are the base of men. All right, and this like the brother was saying, they're spraying chemtrails on his own family, man. So just completely, hey, these guys are not pro-life, man. These guys hate life. All right, they hate the life that the Lord created. Go ahead.
This is Job chapter 30, verse 8. They were children of fools, yeah, children of base men.
Esau, Edom. This is talking about Esau, Edom, the devil, the so-called white man, Caucasian, European race. Base men. They didn't know how to wash their ass. All right, we taught them how to clean, how to do everything. Everything. Hey, Scripture says Jacob is the former of all things, man. Everything these guys know, they learn from us, man.
That's right. That's right.
They can barely do it right.
Right.
Yeah, better do it right.
They used to walk on all fours, man. Couldn't even talk. Would grunt when they speak. Didn't know. Hey, they literally came from the mountains, man.
They be growing tails and
Mount
shit.
Seir.
Right? Mount Seir, Petra. All right, later to the Caucasus Mountains, man.
Hey, and what they was doing in those caves was they was sleeping with animals, man.
Yep.
Sleeping with dogs. So some of them out here got tails.
Got K9 DNA.
These are literal base men. Okay, meaning they are the bottom of the bottom. All right, the base. If you look at the base of something, it's at the bottom of whatever you're looking at. They're at the bottom of the totem pole. But right now, the Lord has put them on top. All right, to show His power, man.
Yep.
All right. It says they were viler than the earth. So these are the most vile people on the earth, man. All right. Let me grab some notes.
That's a devil, man. And we're being ruled over by these things. It says extremely unpleasant, vile. Extremely unpleasant. It says they're viler than the earth. Now think about all the vile things that happen on earth. You know, all the vile things that happen in nature. And then you got this fucking devil that trumps it all, man.
This is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau.
Oof.
There's no other more profane person than Esau. For who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
Sold his birthright for one morsel of meat. This devil couldn't fast.
That's a base man.
So this guy, ultimately the story was told how it's supposed to go. Jacob was going to get the kingdom, but this devil sold out the kingdom of heaven for some rare pottage, man. Some rare pottage, man.
For a night.
For a night, because he was hungry. So he said, look, what does this birthright have to do with me? What is this going to do for me? And he ate some. That's why you ask him, how do you like your meat cooked? What are they going to tell you? Rare, medium rare, bloody, mooing. Because these guys, they eat blood, man.
And they say breathing.
Yep.
And you don't want to get me started on how a lot of them, what do you call it?
Adrenochrome.
Yep, adrenochrome.
Adrenochrome.
What is it? We're going to eat people?
Cannibalism.
Cannibals, man. People are cannibals, man. They actually, and it was actually, who was that? Somebody came out recently. And it was a story that came out of
the CNN guy. There was a.
Is that who it was?
Well, no, this might be something different. But the guy on CNN, I forgot the guy's name.
Tucker.
Tucker came out pretty well. Someone pretty much exposed him for being part of being a cannibal, drinking blood and all that stuff.
Hey, in reality, all these people do it, man. All these celebrities, all these these TV hosts and stuff, they all gotta do it because that's a part of the left hand, man.
Yep.
All right, whatever the Most High says for us not to do, they do that. Just that, man.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Because their power comes from the spiritual demon Satan, man. All right. So that's why they deal with witchcraft, man. Complete witchcraft is what we're dealing with now, man. And warlocks, man. Look at this. Team Chemtrail on. Spray and pray. Only a devil, man. Only a devil.
I got Proverbs 29.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
Right, so when we rule, the people are going to rejoice. Everybody. All right, now, the other nations, they're going into captivity for 1,000 years, hardcore bondage, because they got to pay for what they did. But after that 1,000 years, hey, nobody on earth is going to be eating GMO foods no more. The water is going to be pure. Everybody's going to be able to taste the sweetness of the water, man. All right, everybody's going to be able to taste the sweetness of the grapes, of the fruit.
Hey, in the kingdom, the scriptures talk about in the kingdom how the air is going to be sweet, man. All right, the air is going to be sweet. Is the air sweet now? No, you go out there and you smelling exhaust and ass and everything else it's in the air, man.
Yeah, those get clogged up.
Smog and chemtrails, right? So, hey, this devil has destroyed the whole earth. That's why the Lord is going to exterminate these people, man. It's like a cancer. You don't take out part of the cancer because it'll grow back. So you take out the whole damn thing. So every single Edomite is going to be destroyed according to the book of Obadiah, man.
This is what scripture says, prepare slaughter for his children that they shall not fill cities.
Yeah.
We're roughly paraphrasing. That they shall not fill the cities, man. So the Lord wants these people completely obliterated, and that's ultimately what he told Saul whenever he was the king to go over there and slay those Amalekites, and he didn't do it. And because of that, hey, the Lord said, "Hey, man, you ain't fit to be king." And King David came into play, and he was loving slaying them Edomites, man. He was a terror to these Edomites.
God.
All right, and right now we coming back into what the house of David is rising back up, man.
Yep.
So when we get our hands on you devils for the old and the new, hey, it's gonna be on and popping, man.
Tom. And anybody who's trying to say, "Oh, well, there's some good white people and there's some good," look, you're completely against the Bible, man. Because the Bible says otherwise, man. So get out of your emotions and understand that Cindy next door, she going to be put to death, man. All right, and she going to go into slavery. Go into bed chambers.
Let me finish this up. It says, Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. So when the righteous are in authority, and when the earth has been, listen, when the Israelites are in power, those are the righteous. All right, the earth is going to flourish. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be at peace again in harmony.
Right. So is the world rejoicing right now? Well, if you look around today, are people rejoicing, man? No, because the righteous aren't in authority.
People stressed out, man.
Yep.
People losing it.
There was a video of a Middle Eastern woman. All right, I don't know exactly what she was, but she was in the land of the Middle East over there, and she was saying how she was Palestinian, right? How the true Jews are the so-called Negroes, and that she was crying for them to come back, crying for the Israelites to come back to the land, because she knows that once we're in that land and we're ruling, that hey, the earth is gonna be at peace, man.
Hey, and she said, you guys are the only ones that can save us.
Yep.
Because they know that, hey, though they're gonna be in slavery too, after that they're gonna be at peace, they're gonna have their own land. All right, and that they want to be saved from this damn devil, man. Right. All right, this devil has been let loose in the earth, man. Yeah. All right. It says, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn, and the wicked is bearing rule right now, man. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. The wicked are these Caucasians, man. Look at that thumb on that guy, man.
Yeah. Hey, so, and that's what you got to ask yourself, man. New listeners, new brothers, new sisters, you got to ask yourself, well, who's ruling today? Who's really in the power seat? Who's calling the shots? Who's on the dollar bills? The so-called white man. So it says, when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. So you might ask, well, why is everybody in mourning? Why is the world so sad today? Because the wicked of the Bible are in rulership. And the Lord is coming back to take them out of rulership, man.
I got a precept.
Come on, what you got?
Sirach 10 and 10. The physician cut off a long disease, and he that is today a king tomorrow shall die, because these Edomites are a long disease. They've been here just destroying the earth. like for a long time, and that also links with Psalms 147:10. He delighteth not in the strength of the horse, he taketh not pleasure in the legs of a man. What is the longest part of your body? Your leg, and they're a long disease.
Yeah, these devils is a long disease. Read that Ecclesiastes again.
Sirach,
our classicals. Yeah.
Sirach 10:10. The physician cut off a long disease, and he that is today a king tomorrow shall die.
And really, the physician goes into the men of the Lord, man, because we are those spiritual physicians, man, and our people have a terrible spiritual disease, man. All right, so we're here to pretty much cleanse the earth with this truth, man. All right, because ultimately we're the forerunners of the kingdom of heaven, man. The kingdom of heaven being ushered in is starting right now, man. All right, and even though Esau, Edom is in rulership as a king now, tomorrow he's gonna be put down. You know, not literally tomorrow, but it's gonna be in a blink of an eye, man. This devil's gonna be put down, man.
We're gonna be rejoicing.
Yeah, and Scripture says America shall be destroyed in 1 hour, man. All right, so everything that this man has built up his whole enterprise is going to be destroyed in 1 hour. All right, and then once America destroyed, they're going slapping the chains. All right, these regular Joe Schmo Edomites, they're going to be burnt up. But these, you know, the ones who matter, the ruling class, they're going to try to hide in them bunkers, and we're going to go down there and pull them out of them bunkers and put them right into slavery. Those are going to be the first fruits of slavery, man. All right, and you better believe that they're going to get the worst of it.
And now guess what? When they go down, man, even the earth, the trees, the grass, the birds, it's all going to rejoice. Everything's going to be happy when this devil's put down. This is Isaiah 14:7. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yea.
And they show you that in those little cartoons where the animals and the birds be singing.
Right.
They be chirping and stuff, man.
That's when
that's how life is actually going to be on earth, man.
Yep.
All right? And then you live happily ever after. That's how it's going to be for the Israelites, man. Not for Esau.
It says, yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon saying, since thou art laid down, no feather has come up against us.
Because Esau out here cutting down trees left and right just to cut down trees, man. All right, just to build a damn gas station, just to build a damn power plant. All right, that's putting smog in the air, man.
Because all these trees and animals, they're all a part of YAHAWASHI, so they have a spirit.
Yeah.
All right, they have that energy. All right, and it says, the cedars of Lebanon saying, since thou art laid down, no feather has come up against us. So, you know, these trees are going to be rejoicing, man, because they're not going to be getting sprayed with chemtrails or getting chopped down. They're actually going to be able to flourish. And we actually have a thing called the land Sabbath, which every 7 years we let the land pretty much replenish, where you don't go out there and you don't harvest. So you let it all grow, and then after that year, you have an abundance.
That's right. And
the earth got a chance to breathe.
Yep. You give it a break, man. And Esau don't do that, man. Esau, this guy, he what did it say? If grape gatherers came unto thee, will he not leave some grapes? This guy would take the grapes, the damn bush, and the soil, man.
For real.
All right, he'll try to go over there and take a cloud that's raining on it,
and try to sell it to you.
Yep.
Put a price tag on it.
Try to hustle you.
Devil, man, a devil. All right. Precept. Anybody got a precept?
To go with what you just said, Proverbs chapter 12, verse 10. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast.
So a righteous man is gonna read that again. It's a lot.
A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast.
So a righteous man is gonna regard the life of his beast, meaning his animals. All right. So you're gonna take in consideration your animals, man. This devil don't do that, man. You look at these slaughterhouses where they're killing the cows and all this, the swine, all this stuff, man. All right, but hey, we're gonna deal with our animals with care, man. With care. There's a way to go about slaughtering an animal, man.
Yeah.
All right, and you actually have to show that animal an immense amount of love, man. You know, before that time takes place. These animals are sad as hell, man.
Yeah. Hey, and you learn that from Gad, man. All right, when Gad, you know what I'm saying, they had to kill the buffalo to eat and stuff. They had a whole thing about going about it, man. They even showed you that in the movie Avatar whenever that animal would die or something. Hey, man, because everything is connected to what? Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, man. It's everything is all connected. So when you, hey, man, even the food chain, or the what is it? The with all the animals. Say you take out one animal, but one animal goes extinct, that causes another animal to go extinct. Because that was the food chain. Yeah, the food chain. Yeah. So it's all connected, man. When you mess up one part of that cycle, everything is out of whack. It's all in chaos, man.
Mess up the
order.
order.
This is what this devil wants. The order, the natural order of the earth, man.
Because it's in order.
Yeah.
How the plants, how how deer eats, like everything is nutrients to us.
Hey, and this devil is about to have the damn honeybees go extinct, man. And when the honeybees go, that's the human population, man.
Yep.
All right, because you need honey to live, man. All right.
To pollinate all the plants so you have food.
Yep.
All right, but at the end of the day, hey, that's why the Lord's going to destroy this. He's going to destroy this man, man. He gonna get put out of that power seat speedily. All right, he said, what? Sit down in the dust, O daughter of Babylon, man. So these devils are really going to come out of that power seat and sit in the dust, man. It's going to like, and that way, that's a symbolic of sitting in, being in a low position. And they're not used to that because they've been ruling for so long. So when they're in that position, man, hey, man, it's going to be a glorious thing for the children of Israel.
Con.
Are we finally going to be at peace again?
Go ahead and
bring this back, though.
Yeah, con.
Proverbs chapter 12, verse 10. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. Hey, if you look at these slaughterhouses, how they be slaughtering these animals, these cows and stuff, all these different devices and mechanisms they got, man. All right, these chickens be cooped up in a coop all day. Hey, man, that right there is cruel, man. They got a bunch of documentaries on it. Go watch some documentaries, and it's very cruel, man. It'll make you sick to your stomach to see what's going on to these animals, man.
And not to mention, there's energy being put into these animals. So when you eat it, you're taking on that negative
energy.
Yeah, that negative connotation, so to say, man. All right, so hey, these devils are finished, man. These devils, and actually, I saw something that pretty much says that animals actually taste better when you treat them with love.
Oh yeah.
It's like the meat is richer almost. All right. Yeah. So hey, these devils are finished, man. That's why hey, in the kingdom, man, our animals, the animals that are edible, according to Leviticus 11, are gonna be delicious, man. All right, and they're gonna live good lives before they get slaughtered, man.
Yep.
So this is Psalms chapter 96 and verse 10. Say among the heathen that the Lord reigneth. The world also shall be established, that it shall not be moved. He shall judge the people righteously. Let the heavens rejoice, and let the earth be glad. Let the sea roar, and the fullness thereof. Let the field be joyful, and all that is therein. Then shall all the trees of the wood rejoice. Because Yahawah, for he cometh to judge the earth. He shall judge the world with righteousness, and the people with his truth. All right, so, man, we're in that time. We're waiting. We're hastening the day of the Lord because we want a new kingdom, man, a new heaven and a new earth. All right, because this earth is going to pass away, man. It's got to. It's polluted. All right, the Lord said he's going to send plagues on this place. That's why you see all this stuff taking place, man. The Lord is about to send major plagues upon this earth, man. Great death and destruction because of this devil, man. He has to be put out. And ultimately because it's prophecy, man. All right?
Yeah, precept.
Con.
Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 24. Nevertheless, through envy of the devil came death into the world, and they that do hold of his side do find it.
Yep, so the people that hold to his side, Esau, Edom, is going to find death, man. They going and hey, there's a lot of people that's going to bow down to Baal, man.
Yep.
Speaking of that,
and to hold on to his side, I mean, what you trusting in this man, or trusting in the system. So what you doing? You out there wearing you out there double masked up. Hey, I saw this Jake woman the other day, and she had on 2 fucking masks, man. And she looked at me, why you got no mask on? I started whining and crying about what I got going on. What you worry about me for? Going to show you that Jake is lost, confused, don't know what's going on, and Esau got him good, man. He got him good. So as soon as Esau come down with that great wrath, and this new world order, a lot of Jake's gonna fall in line, man. They're gonna fall in line, and because of that, they're gonna be destroyed. That's why you have such thing as a 2/3.
Yep.
All right. It's saying about that, like we said, we brought in camp last week. It ain't about a nation, man. It's about the elect. The rest of these niggas are finished. All right, and Lord willing, we be that elect, man. We endure into the end and continue to fight for this truth, man. Because at the end of the day, man, it's not looking good for everybody else. All right, the ones that's not in this thing, the ones that don't get it, it's not looking good, man. And definitely not looking good for Esau.
Yeah, because ultimately they're going to bow down to the devil, man. This is Romans 11:3. Lord, they have killed thy prophets and digged down thine altars, and I am left alone, and they seek my life. But what saith the answer of the Most High unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. All right, so there's going to be a complete number of men, which is going into the elect, that are not going to bow down to this devil, man. All right, we pray to be of that number, man. Now, you see what we're doing. We're exposing this devil. As long as we continue to preach the gospel and to expose the wicked, hey, if we endure into the end, then we will be those men. All right, now, that's the point. We got to endure. All right, but the Lord has a remnant that's going to be saved, man. It says, even so then at this present time also there is a remnant according to the election of grace. So the grace is only for the elect. Because only the elect is going to take advantage of that grace period and get right when the Lord returns. Before the Lord returns. All right? You guys got any more precepts?
I also grab Ezekiel, but it's kind of played.
So I'm going to go ahead and grab this. 2 Ezra 15:5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Come on.
All right, so wickedness has polluted this earth by way of Esau, Edom, the devil the Bible speaks of. You know, they spraying all these chemtrails. You know, don't just spray them, bury them. All right, this is what the sick jokes these devils have, man. All right, so Lord willing, this was edifying to the hopeful elect. We're going to close out. We're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to
YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH.
Till next time, we say Shalom.
Shalom.